Alright, this is just testing to... I'm gonna try to do my voice here. Alright, well, swapping the switch on is bad. Alright, I might stop the stream and restart it. Maybe not. Stop the stream and restart it. Alright, so what do you think of the sound so far, John? I'm gonna stop clicking around my microphone and stuff. And I just got some like chill music going right now. Wait, tomorrow's August 11th. Okay, good. Well, the intro's not going to be good because I made a bunch of clicking noises. Because I want to mute myself just to check it, and it's a manual muter, and it goes... It makes big loud noise. Alright, so we got the Reds, our favorites. Why? The Phillies are good, right? Why are the Reds favorite? They won yesterday. They're third in the NL. Oh, this guy's really good. Andrew Abbott. He's on fire. Alright. And they're at home, so... Yeah, they're at home, so that's fine. So what do we have? We have Capricorn rising still. The moon is in Jupiter. Here's the conjunction that I was talking about that's going on tomorrow. This is supposed to be a good conjunction. And it's in Cancer. And then the moon is in Jupiter. So, so that's supposed to be a good thing for tomorrow. Like from astrologers I've heard talking about mundane things. But as far as the game goes, Venus is involved. It's in the underdog spot. It's conjunct Jupiter. And Jupiter is Lord 1. Or Lord 7, I mean. So Jupiter is Lord 7. And they're conjunct. It's applying. This is ridiculous. Okay, well, it's supposed to be good for both teams, so maybe like they're going to be both playing well. The pitcher is represented by Mercury. It's got separation from Pluto, opposition. Mars is separating from a trine from Pluto. And the moon is just hanging out. It's hanging on in the bottom. The part of fortune is in Leo. Here's the sun. I mean, so far it just looks like... Look, here's Neptune and Saturn. They're conjunct. I was just showing on the score. Here's Neptune. Right? And there's Neptune. And that conjunct Saturn, which is retrograde. And Saturn is in the first in this game. And then it will be in most of the games for tomorrow. Okay, then the Antisha The moon is opposite Saturn and conjunct Mars, but I think they're separating. On a different thinking beat here. Right. Okay, let me just look at the 2654 and so this could be conjunct. What is it? This is a very difficult game to judge. 2654, that's a 22, yeah. So these two are conjunct. And then Saturn is opposite as well. What is Saturn's? 28. Too far. So just the Mars is conjunct moon. The moon. Ay. But then we have Venus and Jupiter conjunct, and Jupiter is Lord 7. So, okay, I'm just going over my Discord. I gotta write it out because it's escaping me right now. Reds are minus 130. All right, and then we have Capricorn rising. Happen like a Capricorn. Lord. Saturn is retrograde. And Saturn is conjunct Neptune. Okay, and then Lord 10 is Mars. I started writing this, and I gotta start to remember writing this. Scorpio's in the 10th. Just started in the 10th. Okay, so, whoops. Oh man, what am I doing? Okay, so Scorpio's in the 10th. The moon. Moon's conjunct Mars applying. I'd wish it would be tighter, to be honest. 2654 and 22. What is the actual one? I hate how they got rid of that. Or like my 2245. Sorry for that noise. 2245. So 2245 and 2654. Second. So it's 4 degrees and 9 minutes away. I don't really like that much. It's supposed to be valid, but whoops. How do you type the degree thing again? My brain is not working. How do you type degree on Mac? Option Shift 8. Now I don't even remember what I said. 4 degrees 9 minutes. Forgive me, it's late, you guys. So that's a bit far. It's supposed to be within range, though. It is an Anticia to Lord 10. So, like, right now, as it stands, I'm going to have to go with the favorite. It's just, that's going to have to be. But now, as I go, like, through these other games, like, I'm going to notice other things, right? It's going to have similar rising signs and stuff, but if that player's that good, it should be fine. It could be high scoring, I think. Like, these two guys are very interesting to watch tomorrow. So, like, if you have the chart up during the game and you just follow along and watch these two, this girl and this guy, do their little dance. Like, I could see them. I could see Jupiter and Venus causing a lot of scores tomorrow. The fifth house is supposed to be the house of scoring, and we have Mercury in it. But yeah, so we're gonna just go with the Reds. Seems right. All right. Reds money line. Yeah, and then let's go to the next game, Yankees. The Bronx, hey? Hey, you want to get a ballpark beat Frank in the Bronx? Huh? Get yourself a ballpark beat Frank. All right, well, we got a different rising sign. That's interesting. We got Pluto on the ASC and Mercury on the DSC. Very interesting. And then, so it looks like the favorite's going to win here too, I'd imagine. Pluto on the ASC might be bad for the favorite though. And because it's in Aquarius and Saturn's retrograde. Aquarius has been annoying me lately. It's making me not know what to do. Capricorn is more stable. Um, it looks like, okay, so wait a minute. I have to just search something. I gotta look up Pluto. I'm looking up Pluto in the book just to remind me. I think it's bad for the favorite. And it's like right on there. Pluto has a powerful destructive effect if placed directly on a relevant cusp. If conjunct or opposing Fortuna or the antician or dispositor of fortune, this favors the underdog. In fact, Pluto seems to hold some kind of grudge against the favorite. He's much less inclined to work his malice on the underdog. Even a placement on the second cusp harms the favorite. So I think the Twins are going to win this. And not only that, the reason for that is because of this, but also just because Aquarius has Saturn in it, is ruled by Saturn, and it's retrograde, and I just see it like not helping anything a lot. It has like worked out somewhat, but we're in this new rising sign here, and I don't know what to make of it yet. I'm glad to be out of Cancer because we have the Sun as Lord 7, and Mercury's on both. So I think we're gonna get a run in the first as well. I don't know. It's hard because Mercury doesn't usually come through with the runs. Pluto does. Mars does. The Sun will. So will the Moon. Mercury has hit though in the past, and it has the part of fortune in it. So Virgo has the part of fortune in it, and Mercury's gonna cross. I think we're gonna get a score in the first. It's hard to say, really. All right. Well, so I'm just gonna write it out. So I'm not gonna do all of them in here. If you want to like see all the ones I do, I'll try to do some more tomorrow. But they'll just be strictly in my Discord. So if you want to get in my Discord, you got to go to my Patreon. Right. So Yankees minus 180. Do they deserve to even be minus 180? Or sorry, yeah. Do they deserve to even be minus 180? Like, how is that? They're not that good. Like the Twins aren't they? Didn't they just come off of a win too? The Twins? No, they came off a loss, but they had 3 wins in a row. Detroit's no slouch. I think that the Twins are going to win. Capricorn rising. Okay, so Yankees are minus 180. Capricorn rising. Lord 1 Saturn is retrograde. Scorpio is in the 10th. Pluto's outside the ASC less than 1 degree. Right here. And then we have Mercury, which is the dispositor of the part of fortune, is in the 7th house. So that's good for the underdog as well. It's not like it's not written in the book that it's good, but I'd imagine it's good. And then the anticha of it is also on the 4th. Be down here. All right, and then now we just gotta check the APOF at 2318. Ooh, wait, 2318. Oh, it's a minor aspect for the part of fortune, which you're not supposed to include. Although, like when I'm watching a game, there's a lot of scoring. I see a lot of happening with the minor aspects, especially the quincunx. And I think this would be a semi-sextile. Oh, it's not. It's not doing that. Maybe it's an octile. No, semi-sextile. Yeah, that's semi-sextile. But it just doesn't draw it on the antitia, I don't think. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the old twinsies here. If you want to be safe, just take the 1 plus 1.5. I don't know. That's probably not going to be good odds though. I I haven't got a first inning run on here. Well, actually, I have, but not ones that I've written down. Oh, yes, runs in the first. I am weary though because it's Mercury, but because there's two, I think it's gonna knock it through. So once this one gets up here, right here, and then this one should set it up. Let's see if there's anything else gonna cross something. I don't see anything else. Well, Saturn is no. Let me go back to the body. Get rid of the antitia. The moon is going to cross the second. You can also look at these as the innings, right? So this is first inning, second inning, third inning, fourth inning, fifth inning, sixth inning, seventh inning, eighth inning, ninth inning. So the second, like if you looked at this, you could say like the first is going to have score, the second should, maybe not the third, fourth possibly, maybe not the fifth, sixth, and so on. It's all interpretive, but it's there. And you can also do the distances, like if the moon was, if the moon is flying a sextile to Uranus here, like this is at 31 degrees, too far away, and it's outside of the sign. The moon is basically void of course, I think, what they call it, except for the conjunction to the antitia of Mars. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and Scorpio's in the. Okay, so we still have that moon. So I'm gonna have to search my Discord to see how often that comes through. All right, let me search. Lords, that's tonight. Okay. Moon applying conjunct A Lord 1 Saturn. That's A Lord 1 though. And it came through. Did I reverse it or did I go with? I went with the underdog. Oh man, I'm so confused. I Okay, so I just went with the fact that it's retrograde here. That's what I luckily did is I went against it because of the retrogradity. But it's been coming through lately, not it's not mattered. So see, I reversed it again, and then I reversed it again, didn't come through. This is a slightly isolated game though, so we kind of want isolated. Moon conjunct A Lord 1. All right, well, let me just take a look here. Cardinals were favorite. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna have to go. I think like because it's Aquarius and because it's Pluto there, it's gonna override that. So we're gonna stick with what I got. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, I put this in. Okay, yeah, good. I'm glad I put it this in isolated because it's in. Wait, no, I don't want it this in here. I don't want this. I want this in non-isolated. All right. Okay, next game. That was hard, you guys. Hopefully that. Hopefully I got it in the brain here. Not as hard for the next ones. Okay, so then next game is so this is interesting because the first game is an hour, well, like a little bit less than an hour um, from the Yankees game. So I put it in the isolated category, and then now we're at the non-isolated because, well, it could be considered isolated because I usually give it 30 minutes. So this is more than 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So I might move it back to the other thread, but I'll save it for now. And now we're getting to the non-isolated. So these are all kicking off at the same time, right? Even these are in the middle of the country. So Kansas City, Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Louis, Arlington, Houston. These are all in the same area, the same time frame. So you group them together. But I might shut down the stream because it's late. So there's two for you guys. If you want the rest, then come in my Discord. And today I went 2 for 3. And these games have the same charts. I'm not sure why the Guardians lost. I'm not sure why the Guardians lost. I'd have to look at it and like figure it out. But I got the Brewers, and the Brewers and the Phillies both were like scary too. Like they were down huge, weren't they? In the Brewers game they were, and then they came back. And they almost came back in the Guardians game. So, all right, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything that's nice that anyone said. I got some nice comments before. That's cool. And we'll talk to you later.